Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle level 787, where we have 40 moves to clear out 29 jelly. Now this is my second playthrough, but I made some pretty big mistakes my first time round. That's good news for me because I learn by my mistakes. So let's talk about this. We've got jelly here, jelly under here, and jelly scattered throughout under these frosting. So these areas in particular are going to be difficult to work in, but of course we've got the conveyor belt that may help us with that. We also have the frog that can help with lots of different areas. Now, instead of making moves right here, this is going to be pretty static, so I can take this move and make it anytime I want. Instead of doing it now, I'm going to hold off until there might be a reason to do it, a good reason to do it. Instead, I'm going to look for the moves with the biggest impact. Before I waffled back and forth, should I fill the frog or shouldn't I? And I didn't do a good job of filling the frog, so I didn't have him available until the end when he could have been extremely helpful to me. So instead, I'm going to look at making some really good moves here while filling the frog. The more of this frosting I clear out, the more space I'll have for the purple that will help me fill the frog. So he's not the only thing I have to do, but he's an important thing that I need to concern myself with. Now, should I go ahead and make a striped candy here, or should I let this fill the frog? I think I'm going to let it fill the frog. And I'm going to do this to take out this block here and let this fill the frog, so I didn't have to use a move, but I still got a good result. And while I have the opportunity, I'm going to continue working up here because it is so hard to reach these areas. Alright, now I think I'm going to collapse a few things and see what happens. Oh, so close to getting a color bomb out of that. Let's see. I'm going to move the frog up a little bit. There we go, look at that. Awesome move, that helped a great deal. I'm going to do this. I know I had a stripe. If it had set itself up over here, I would have gone for it because that's a whole column of frosting, but it wasn't as impressive where it was going to end up, so I wanted to fill the frog instead. I could, though, try to move it over. It's not a bad move. It was just that I had a better move. Actually, this is a better move. Okay, let's see. Now, making all sorts of specials for myself. Okay, so now, oh, see here, we can move it over. So that's a good thing right there. Okay, the frog is close to being filled. Very close. I'm running low on moves. I'm going to take this. It's not really a great move. I can make a stripe. The question is, can I take out a layer apart from the frog? Maybe I can. Maybe I'm getting enough of these stripes now where I can do this, and I take out this layer. Oh yeah, but that's right, it doesn't repopulate. So I'm falling back into my same mistakes, but at least with this I feel better because you're able to see the dangers of trying to get that done and see that it's not really valuable. You can't clear out an entire area of this without using some specials from below. Okay, so this should fill the frog. It turned him into a stripe briefly, but he doesn't get to keep that stripe. And then I'm going to go ahead and move him right away, and I've got this color bomb here now. And that's good because now I can use the color bomb to fill him again. The question is this a valuable time? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 10, and one of them is a wrapped candy that could really help down here. So now is not a good time to match with red. I'm going to get rid of that and try to bring some other red down here while I clear out these other areas, because it may be that I don't need to move the frog here. Maybe I'll get some stripes that clear this out, and maybe it's this area that needs the extra help. So I'm going to evaluate my opportunities while I try to amass more red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now I have enough regular red to fill the frog. So let's go ahead and do that. That's not going to hurt, and it may cause some more color bombs because I've gotten rid of a color, so it concentrates everything Gives me a better shot at more matches and specials. Okay, I can make a stripe along this way. It's not in a great spot though. Because of the conveyor belt, I'll have a hard time setting things up. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for taking out these extra bits of frosting and seeing, that's double thick still. If I can take out everything in a certain area. Oh, here we go. Here's a stripe, maybe. You could do the stripe there, but it would just duplicate this. This stripe helps up here, right? We hope. And then maybe get another cascade to help. Yeah, that's being fussy right there. Let's see. Now, if I set off this, and I take out this, and somehow now I need to set off this, I can do it this way. I set off this. I don't need the frog anymore for this area, so I can move him over here. And that's how I complete this board on my second playthrough, using what I learned, making another mistake again, because there was some time that elapsed between my last attempt and now, but remembering, oh, that's right, it doesn't refill. But still, having taken that out was helpful because I needed 2 more strikes after I used a frog to remove an entire layer so that I could accomplish it and use the second frog over on this side. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If you have any questions, put those in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching.